Okay then guys, what is going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're inside of Diablo 4 where things are just not shaping up correctly. We have got loads of issues going on in the game right now, including some stealth nerfs that we didn't even know about. This is absolutely crazy, but we are going to dive into loads of news today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Also, check out our sponsor, Advanced GG, the #1 clinically proven energy supplement on the market. My favourite flavour is cherry vanilla. The link is down in the description, and if you want a cheeky discount, utilise code CLOUD at checkout. That being said, let's dive on in to today's video. So, we have got this post right here stating 45 minutes in, and Malignant hearts are already broken. Found a Malignant heart that give my druid +3 to wolves, respec my character to change to a companion leveling build, and poof, I lost my +3 to wolves. Unequip the ring and put it back on twice. I even replaced the heart with a copy. Still no wolves. What the hell, Blizzard? Now, this is just one thing that's going wrong in the community right now when it comes to the Malignant Hearts. Don't even get me started on storage space. Good gracious, it's ridiculous considering that was something that we were complaining about already, and now they've gone and filled it up. But not only that, the Malignant Hearts don't even work as intended all the time. It's just absolutely typical. But I liked this statement right here. Somebody replied to that main Reddit post and stated, they are just on cooldown. You can resummon next season. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. So round of applause to you. You gave me a giggle. On top of that though, the latest patch and main season update actually came with a lot of stuff. Now you can see right here, someone said, are you aware that horses did get nerfed? Some made the jokes, only thing missing is horse nerf. Lol, well the skills of horses are also affected by CD reduction. So yes, even they got nerfed. That's absolutely bonkers. This is something that is just constantly going to keep happening, and I feel like they are not listening. We do have some movement though with regards to a lot of this stuff, but there are more issues that we have got to address before we dive into that, because players cannot access the new seasonal quest step. Now, one of the only things that we managed to get inside of this game was a single individual seasonal quest, and apparently you cannot access the new quest at times. So one of the steps of the new quest line for the season of the Malignant is causing issues for some players. An early step in Cormon's quest line has the players crossing a bridge to get to the location, and well, the game is not having any of it. Players also tried coming at it from the other side, but they just can't get past the invisible wall. And this is happening on no ends. There are Reddit posts after Reddit post after Reddit post after Reddit post of people all saying the same thing, and they're all just slamming themselves against a rubber banding invisible wall. You love to see it. You love to see it. Not only did we get a season which only had one seasonal quest line in it, but you can't even progress through it because of this bug. It just gets even worse. Not only that, but Pez Radar or Adam Fletcher actually posted up a main blog post on the Blizzard site stating, hello all, the team are investigating an issue and working on a fix with rewards not appearing for some players who complete the nightmare dungeons for Akan's Grasp. The team will be rolling out a hotfix for this issue in the near future. We are also aware that normal dungeons for buried halls and endless gates are not awarding rewards upon completion, and are looking into fix for that. Thank you for the reports on this. So we don't actually know when that's going to get fixed, but apparently there'll be a hot fix due soon, so make sure you keep out of that one's way. On top of that, more problems that they're looking at fixing, as they state the Diablo 4 team has been diligently monitoring your feedback as we introduce patches to keep your experience in Sanctuary smooth. Keep, you mean make. We will update the below list and denote whether the fixes are intended for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, or all platforms. But this is just something that you guys are never going to look at the same. Anywho, they state here, gameplay updates for Season of Malignant. Malignant Hearts will now always grant armor that directly maps with their item power, and they removed the level requirements for World Tier 3 and World Tier 4. Round of applause. Great bloody job. It just keeps getting worse though, and I think that this game right now is in a really sorry spot. For Season 1's launch, it could have gone a million times better, and unfortunately for players, we're having problems upon problems upon problems, and this is involved in a lot of different segregation movements. There is a specific Malignant Heart which is breaking the life out of necromancers and is making for some very interesting builds, which we knew was going to happen after the pre-season, if you want to call it that. Necromancer wasn't exactly the greatest in all regards until you would actually finish leveling, in which case the damage output was freaking disgusting, but you were a little bit like a squishy in some regard. You would die pretty damn quickly. But they've now obviously got a new Malignant Heart, which is going to absolutely obliterate most things. Now, this one is actually a post from DPJ, a good friend of mine over on Twitter, and he posts the following. Created a rogue for Season 1, but after seeing this heart, I'm thinking creating another Necromancer. The possibilities with this alone really changes things. Now, this actually posts up and states, walking near a corpse automatically activates an equipped corpse skill every second, dealing 36% of reduced damage for the Necromancer only, and that is absolutely mental. That's mental. Like, you've got no idea how mental that is. That just means that there are going to be tendrils absolutely everywhere. So if you guys are necromancers, make sure you keep an eye out for this caged heart, because it's a freaking vicious one indeed. In other news though, Renown gains buffed for quests and dungeons in patch 1.1. Now, Blizzard has added a couple of changes to yesterday's patch notes, and it's definitely good news for players. We got an extra 10 renown from both side quests and dungeons, making it much easier to unlocking those rewards come Season 1, which a lot of you guys may have noticed when you went into the game, as the renown value adjustments where side quests are added from 20 to 30, and the dungeon renown increases from 30 to 40. So you may have noticed the difference in your character renown collection, so per se, when you went into the latest season. And it's an interesting one. I think that that's something that was definitely needed, and thankfully it definitely helped boost a few other people. And for all we've got today, regardless of how much more news there is, because my good lord, there is oodles of it on Reddit and Twitter, it's never bloody ending, you can tune into the season of the Malignant Campfire. It will be live today at 11 AM PDT, so make sure you guys do stay tuned to it. It's an important one because it'll address all of the issues with patch 1.1.0 for Diablo 4, and I'm really intrigued to see what excuses they've got for it this time. You're going to need some bloody good ones, because this is atrocious, boys. This is bloody atrocious. That's all we've got time for today, though. We are going to be diving in again tomorrow with a load more news, because realistically, there's more news than we care to imagine right now. But you guys are going to be able to find all of the news that you want for Diablo 4 here on the channel. And we're also starting to cover Wayfinder, which has just had its main announcement for its Founders Packs. If you guys have missed that, then feel free to check it out in the end card right here. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.